In this video on PSAT, SAT prep, we're going to discuss how to solve a problem where you have to convert between different units. This problem is very similar to the one that you had on your Google form. I've just changed the numbers up just slightly. And so let's take a look at how to solve this problem. It says a certain package requires 5 centimeters of tape to be closed securely. We want to know what the maximum number of packages that this type of tape can secure if you have 15 meters of tape. Now, the thing that you should realize is that we were told a requirement of 5 centimeters, and then down here we changed to a different unit of meters. Now, the good news is that whoever wrote this problem does not expect you to know this conversion rate, that 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Now, what we're going to need to do here is end up dividing 15 meters by the number of meters required to wrap or secure one package. And notice that right now we have the number of centimeters required. That would be 5 centimeters required to secure one package. And the reason that we're going to have to divide, you can think of it like this. Here's my equation. I start with the number of packages that I want to secure. And so number of packages I want to secure, that would be one thing. And then I need to multiply then by the number of centimeters or meters. You could use whichever unit you could say. So I'm just going to say the length required for one package. And so we know right now that that's given by 5 centimeters. And when you do that, what that's going to give you is the total length of the tape. Well, what this problem is telling us is that our total length of the tape is going to be 15 meters. So that's going to go as my right-hand side. The number of packages I want to secure, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what is the maximum number of packages that I can secure if I have 15 meters of tape. And so this right here is my unknown. I'm actually just going to put that over here and call it X. And then the length required for one package needs to be the coefficient in front of X, but it needs to be in the same unit. This number and this number need to be in the same unit. And so because this is in meters, I need this 5 to also be in meters, or technically you could convert 15 meters to centimeters if you wanted to do it that way. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to convert 5 centimeters to meters using my conversion factor, which was given at the end of this question, namely that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. And so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to start with our given quantity, which is our 5 centimeters, and we're going to multiply by a fraction where centimeters cancels. Now, if I want centimeters to cancel, I've got centimeters in the numerator right here, which means that in this next fraction, centimeters is going to have to go in the denominator. That way, that unit will cancel out, and I'm going to put the new unit that I want on the numerator, which is going to be meters. Now, the numbers that are going to go here are going to be based on the conversion rate. And so this says that for every 1 meter, I have 100 centimeters. And so now what I'm going to do is just multiply those fractions. And so 5 times 1 divided by 100 is going to end up giving me 0.05 meters. And so that is going to be the coefficient that goes right here in front of X. And remember that X was representing my number of packages that I am able to secure. And so now we just need to solve this basic equation for X, which means that we're going to divide both sides by 0.05. I'm sorry, I messed up way back here. I'm just going to erase that. Not 0.5, but 0.05 is what should go there. So if you caught that mistake, I really appreciate you. 0.05x. And so we're going to divide by 0.05. And this is going to end up giving us an answer of 300 packages And that is the maximum number of packages that we can secure if we have 15 meters of tape. And so again, if I wanted to convert the 15 meters to centimeters, I would have ended up getting 1,500 centimeters, and then dividing that by 5 would have also given me 300 packages. And so you could have done the problem that way as well, and it wouldn't really have mattered. You would have gotten the same answer. And so now go back on your question on your Google form and see if you can answer it correctly.